Hi guys, Chad, a Vine Operator. This is the second day. Now we're gonna run our 765-pound sample through the Stintenroth mill and the Silver Springs table and check out our concentration ratio. All right, let's take a look. Discharge material looks good. Not feeding that too fast. Let's take a look at the slimes flume. Looks like we had a failure over here. So we do have it feeding over and under here, and it's about to flow over, but not quite yet, flowing out the side there. But it's still doing its job. It's still collecting silt. We won't know how well until, you know, it's settled, and we can compare that with the pond. And we're gonna need to address the dust. We have a secondary hydrocyclone system we're gonna set up, another hose, another 55-gallon drum with water, and see how that does. Also too, down here I had panned half of the middlings and didn't get any gold on this side. Then I panned this half, and that's where we were getting our gold. Some coarse material and some fines. Obviously the primaries will catch most of it, but what that means is I could remove this tray, put a smaller one here, then use that smallest one for the primary, and reduce our concentration ratio probably by half. So maybe 20-to-1 down to 10-to-1, we'll find out. All right guys, just wanted to show you a speed pan real quick of our primary A's. We're not going to try to recover it this way. Well, we're going to dry and smelt this to recover the gold. But you can see the fine gold here, and we have some coarse chunkies up in there. Nothing major, nothing big. It's all fine gold here, but you can see we have some pieces that might be around a 50 mesh, maybe 30 mesh, but a lot below 200 mesh here. So, all right guys, take a look. The weight of the water has pulled the screws out right across the 2/3 of the slimes flume. The upper part of the slimes flume is working great, but it's flowing over the top first plate, under the second, and about to go over the third. So when we're running a ton an hour, it appears everything will work right after we can reinforce the slimes flume. From our 765-pound sample, we have 571 grams of our primary concentrates. We're going to smelt this and find out how much gold we recover.
Hey, this is Harry with Mine Operator. We're just doing a scan with the XRF on our Acons. And I do 3 scans of the bag, and on my 3rd scan it picked up some gold, so we know we got it in the bag. Our biggest, where's the gold? Our biggest concentrate is going to be iron, followed by titanium and cobalt. And then we got a little bit of copper in there.
All right, so what we did is we took our middlings, our B concentrates, and we sluiced it through a gold hog mat just to a manageable amount. And don't worry, we are keeping our tailings from our middlings, and we're going to go ahead and do some testing on that. But right now we have 162 grams that we're going to smelt. We're going to find out how much gold we have in that compared to our primary concentrates, our A's. We're going to start with our secondary concentrates, 162 grams. From that, we are going to use 194 grams of sodium carbonate, 81 grams of borax, 49 grams of silica sand, and for the collector metal, we're going to use 33 grams of bismuth. Here's some of our supplies.
What are you doing in there? Get out of there. Oh, troublemaker. Get back in there.
We got to keep them locked up there. It's a good place for them. All right, here is our total weight for our secondary concentrate smelt. We are using a mini splitter from Gilson Company. This is 571 grams. We're going to split it into 2 portions, roughly a 50-50 split. Ready? Now we pull the lever.
Yeah. Womp womp.
And then we brush it up. The first one on the left is 246 grams and the second one on the right is 324 grams. We're going to go ahead and put the fluxes together and prep those for smelting. All right, we have prepared our crucibles and fluxes. And we have our samples ready to start. All right, so
I saw a lump come out. That's good.
Yeah.
See little BBs of metal floating on the surface.
I see it too.
There's zinc in here. Gonna star back in there, huh?
Yeah, you got it.
You can see the little BBs of bismuth floating around.
Yeah, I see something at the bottom of that. All right, so this conical mold I had to fabricate up. So now we have two. This one we bought, and they're both working pretty well.
Yeah, see a little bit of dribble right there?
Yeah,
I must have moved it.
maybe, huh? We got a pretty clean button there.
Yeah, but not bad.
Yeah, that prill looks good. All right, we have some slag on our prill here. We need to break it off, but we're curious. We're gonna shoot it with the XRF and see if we see any gold. We have it in precious metals mode. Well, we found bismuth. Yeah, half of it.
Not seeing anybody. Ignore that, it's not palladium, I promise. There it is! It found the gold!
All right.
Well, that's good. We collected gold with a collector metal, so it's always a good feeling to see that you actually did get something.
Right now we are weighing up the prill from our 246 gram sample from our primary concentrates. We shot it with the XRF and we did get gold. And we are looking at 41.6.
Nice job!
That is a clean prill.
That's a good job, that's clean.
It was trying to go back into the ground. That's clean.
Nice job, dude. There's a
Wow.
right there.
Yeah, take a look at the mat. The mat is a nice stony color. We probably have some graphite there, maybe bismuth.
Yeah, there's a couple little pieces in here.
Maybe bismuth, maybe graphite.
We didn't quite get it all. Copy.
All right, guys, now this is from our 765 pound sample, our secondary concentrates that we ran through the sluice to concentrate it further. And you can tell that we have a little over 32 grams, so 32.3 grams from our prill. And from this prill, let's see how much collector metal.
33 grams.
We added 33 grams of bismuth. So I know we always have a little bit of loss, but maybe a little bit of loss, but we collected our gold and maybe some silver, so we'll find out.
Just XRF this bad boy. So 60% bismuth, we picked up a lot of lead. There's 30, about 20% lead. There's still a lot of iron in there, and then there's copper. There's the gold.
0.19.
So we collected gold.
That is 0.19%
Accurate. Let's check on this guy.
beautiful sight.
Yeah. So Harry, this is going to be heavy. Real heavy. Your hands never move fast enough when you're trying to do this.
Right.
Ooh, she's got some heat on it. I don't know if I can get it with this, bud. Here. There you go, and I'll keep you from tipping over.
Okay.
Slowly, slowly. Alright, run it. She's still going.
She's loose. Heads up.
Yep, that's fine. Let it drip. There's still a lot coming out. There's some came out. Oh, that's hot. Alright. When you roll her back, roll her further the other direction. There you go.
Okay.
That's it. We finally got it to do the cool glass thing.
Oh, nice.
You can see two little pieces dancing on the surface there.
Oh yeah, skipping along. Oh, that is beautiful.
Get this guy back in there.
Oh, I tell you, that's majestic there. Yeah, I can get the other one.
Oh shit! It's too big. A well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
I gotta melt all this shit.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
I know, it's almost like you could take this out and then just smelt the rest.
I'll just remelt all this crap.
Yeah.
So we're using a collector metal bismuth. We're trying to use an environmentally friendly, benign metal as a collector metal, but we're finding a problem. So take a look at the glass and what issue we're having, and if you have any recommendations for this. All right, so looking at our glass, you can see we have a lot of BBs throughout the slag. We have the slag looks good, glassy, but all throughout we have BBs shot throughout. Now we have a very clean prill. It actually is solid at the bottom, so but we're thinking that the specific gravity of bismuth, it flows out faster than the gold, and the gold is lagging behind in the crucible. You'd almost think it'd be the other way around. You know, the heavy gold would pour out first.
You're right on the surface.
But right on the surface, we got BBs throughout. And so we're wondering if using lead as a collector metal, since its specific gravity is closer to gold, if they would stay together as we pour out, and we wouldn't have any lead break apart in little BBs on the surface of our slag. So please leave a comment below. Let us know your thoughts and what we could do differently. Thank you.